Cook on Sunday, eat till Thursday. I'm Allie and you're watching Economy Bites. So we just spent about $25 at the grocery store, and now I'm gonna get started making my pesto pasta with spinach and sausage. The first thing I'm gonna do is put my water on to boil for my pasta. I'm gonna use the entire box of pasta, so I need a lot of water. Bow ties. That's the kind I like, but you could use penne, shells. Okay, that's good. Ugh. If you can't afford weights, you could just lift pots with water in them. You like my new canister of salt? What I'm gonna use to make pesto is basil. I'm very excited to show you my brand new little Cuisinart mini food processor given to me by my delicious mother. Thank you, Mom. You could use a blender. If you don't have a blender, I suggest you get one. And I'm gonna use about 2 cups of it. Please ignore the race crimes happening outside. Chop off the stems. Well, I guess I'll just pull them off. One time I worked at a pizza restaurant and we had to memorize the ingredients in pesto, and so that's how I know it. Basil, pine nut sauce, blah, 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 blah. Everybody who ate with me in DC at the restaurant where I work, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna pack it down. 3 cloves of garlic. Whoops. That always happens to me. You think I need like a rebound basket and just a real quick dice. I'm gonna toss that in there with my basil. Pine nuts, 1/3 cup. And I'm going to add my garlic and my basil. It's gonna get packed. Now I'm going to give it a grind. I love this little machine, it has changed my life. You have to go in a bunch of times and like move ingredients down to make sure that everything gets near the blade. Perfect. Now we're going to add about 1/2 cup of olive oil. Add it slowly and pulse. See how it's getting more liquidy down here? The last thing I'm gonna add to this is 3/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. I have some good Parmesan cheese here. You can use the canned stuff as always. Yum, 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 yum. Perfect. Ooh, that's good. Just a tiny bit of salt, the black pepper. My water's starting to boil back there. And I'm gonna take a lemon and squeeze. Try not to get any seeds in there. Give it a taste. Look at that pretty color. Now I could have cut this out so you didn't see the mess I'm making, but you know what? I am not ashamed to make a mess. Nor am I afraid. This is real cooking in a real kitchen. You're gonna make a mess, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Set it in the refrigerator. I'm gonna saute some spinach for this pasta salad with a little bit of lemon, scallions, garlic, a little bit of chicken stock. I got lazy and I did not buy the fresh spinach. I bought it already in a bag. So sue me, that's probably 3 or 4 cups. You don't want it to be like in huge pieces. You know, the darker the lettuce is, the better it is for you. If you don't buy the stuff in the bag, cut off the stems. Scallions, I'm just going to take 2 big stalks. Run my knife through it one more time. 6 cloves of garlic. Doesn't need to be pretty, but they do need to be small. Okay, so I added my garlic to my scallions. This whole side is broken. This is what happens when you rent your apartment. Go medium low. I don't want my garlic to burn. I'm gonna get my sausage ready. I'm using about 1 pound. Sweet Italian sausage. You could use spicy Italian sausage, turkey sausage, or you could even, I've made this using salami because I bought salami accidentally one time, so I was like, all right, let's use it. And it was actually really good. I'm gonna take my garlic and my scallions. Now I'm just gonna give those a few minutes to cook. A little al dente. Give it a little more time. So now I'm going to start adding my spinach. It looks like a lot now, but it's gonna wilt. I'm gonna add a little bit of chicken stock. We're just gonna let this cook. It's gonna take maybe 5 minutes. So I guess really it's only really been like 2 or 3 minutes. Look how much smaller that's gotten. Now you're gonna leave the pan on the heat, now on medium to medium high, because we're gonna cook our sausage in it. Now I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt on our greens here. What is this called? Pepper. Take the other half of the lemon from the one we used in the pesto before. Last thing to do is to saute our sweet Italian sausage. Season it with a little salt and pepper. See how things are already starting to brown? You wanna move it around to make sure it doesn't burn. We're multi-using, so as not to have to wash a million things. and because I just don't have that many bowls. I'm gonna turn that off, turn that in there. Rinse with cold water, make it stop cooking. Get a little steam bath, facial. Add that to my spinach. I wanna make sure to cook this sausage all the way through because we don't want any E. coli. Nobody's suing Economy Bites. No, no, no. We don't have a lawyer. Just gonna cut one of these guys open, make sure there's no red in the middle. Keep losing sausage. That's gonna be back there for God knows how long. Sweet Italian sausage. That was my nickname in high school. Just kidding, not Italian. They called me Sweet Jew Sausage. I'm gonna pour off that excess. I'll put it in my pasta straining dish. Brilliant. Now if you want, this would be a place where you could also add some tomatoes or some roast, ooh, you know what would be good is some sun-dried tomatoes. Ooh, use those arm muscles. Last thing I'm gonna do is take my second lemon that I bought at the store, crush red pepper, just a little garnish here, give it a little red color, and voila. This pasta pesto is so good and it just gets better the longer it sits in the fridge. You can eat it hot, you can eat it cold, you can eat it room temperature, you can eat it with the salad, you can eat it by itself, you can do a million things with it. I think I'm going to have a bite. That is so good, really. Very, very good. Wow, I'm so impressed with myself.
When should you make it and when should you eat it?
Cook it on Thursday. No, you should make it on Sunday. Cook it on Sunday, eat it till Thursday. I'm Allie and I'll see you next week. Where is it? Oh. Are you having that blue thing? No, down the ground.